Everyone tells you to dump used coffee grounds straight onto your soil. I'm not doing that, and by the end of this video you'll understand exactly why, plus a better method I tested for 30 days on this cucumber plant. Here's what most people get wrong. Raw, wet coffee grounds sprinkled on topsoil clump together. Once they clump, they form a dense mat. That mat blocks airflow to the root zone, and it can hold too much moisture right at the surface, which invites mold and fungus gnats. For a young cucumber plant like this one, the root zone needs to breathe just as much as it needs nutrients. So the grounds themselves aren't the problem, how they're applied is. So why bother with coffee grounds in the first place? Used grounds still hold trace nitrogen, potassium, and magnesium small amounts, but real. When grounds are soaked in water instead of applied dry, some of those soluble compounds leach into the liquid. That gives you a mild, diluted nutrient boost without the physical downsides of raw grounds sitting on your soil. This isn't a replacement for fertilizer. Think of it as a light supplement, one extra small advantage stacked on top of good care. Here's exactly how I made it. Step 1. 1 liter of clean, lukewarm water around 90 F, roughly 30 to 40 C. Water that's too cold slows down leaching. Water that's too hot can degrade some of the beneficial compounds. Step 2. 2 heaping teaspoons of fully dried used coffee grounds. I dry mine first because wet grounds throw off your measurements and make the mixture harder to control. Step 3. Stir well. Cover the container loosely, not airtight. You still want some airflow, and let it sit for 24 hours. During that 24 hours, the soluble compounds slowly move from the grounds into the water. This is steeping, not fermenting. If you let it sit much longer than a day, you risk bacterial buildup instead of a clean nutrient soak. After 24 hours, strain out every bit of solid grounds. You want liquid only. This matters for 2 reasons. It lets you apply the solution evenly around the root zone, and it keeps wet organic matter off your soil surface, where it would just sit. Stay damp, and decompose slowly instead of feeding the plant. Before applying anything, check your soil surface. If it's compacted, gently loosen the top layer with your fingers or a small tool carefully, so you don't damage shallow roots. Then, pour the strained solution slowly around the base of the plant, staying away from the leaves and stem. Coffee compounds on foliage can cause leaf burn in direct sun. Let the soil absorb it at its own pace instead of soaking it all at once. Now, the part most videos skip. How often? I use this once every 2 to 4 weeks, never more. Overusing coffee grounds, even diluted, can gradually acidify your soil and affect nutrient uptake over time. And to be clear, this solution alone did not grow this plant. Consistent watering, full sun, and healthy soil structure did the heavy lifting. Coffee water was one small piece of a much bigger picture. So here's the plant 30 days later. New leaf growth, healthy vine development, flowers, and the first young cucumbers forming. Compare that to where it started, same backyard, same spot, same plant the whole way through. The growth is real. What I can't tell you for certain is exactly how much of that came from the coffee water versus the rest of the care routine, and honestly, that's the honest answer most gardening channels won't give you. If you want the exact ratio, feeding schedule, and the 3 mistakes that ruin a coffee ground soak, comment root brew, and I'll send it to you. And if you're growing cucumbers right now, drop your biggest problem below that might be next week's video.